What is up guys, Adarsh here, and today we're going to be talking about PPF or paint protection film. So my bike has PPF right now. As you can see, it starts from here and goes all the way to the end of this tank. My whole tank isn't covered with PPF right now because basically if you have a white colored bike or car, you don't want to put PPF on the whole body because PPF becomes yellow over time. Like if you had any transparent cover for your phone, it turns yellow, right? That's how this PPF works. It's basically a very thick rubber shield for your paint work, and it will help in protecting your bike's body or car's body from major scratches. It helps your paint work to stay as new as it can. So as you can see right now, my PPF has received some damages, but no damage has been done to my tank. Yeah, I mean, I have few major scratches and minor scratches too, and there's no damage as such in my tank. So the PPF has taken all the hit and it's been going good. It's been around 6 months since I have installed PPF, and it's getting a little yellowish. As I said, on white cars it is more prominent, but I can deal with installing new PPF every year or so that my paintwork stays exactly how it is. Okay, now talking about the price, there were two options for me. There's one which costs around 530 per square feet. Don't quote me on that, it is approximate price and varies from city to city. And this is the 3M one I'm talking about, okay? And the second one was Venture Shield Plus, I guess, and it was around 930 to 940 rupees per square feet. And the difference between both is that the expensive one little bit more thick and it takes a little bit more time to get yellow. Okay, so basically it's more protective and takes time to yellow up. So I chose the expensive one, and this costed me around 2500 rupees, and it was totally worth it. If you have a bike which is not in white color, you can be happy with the cheaper one because it does basically the same work, but it is far more value for money, and you won't be having the problem of getting the PPF yellow up. Installation is very simple. The 3M guys usually don't take charges for installation. I mean, if they do, it is included in that price. Okay. And the installation process was fairly simple. It took around 30 minutes and they did a very good job, and I'm thankful that they did because there aren't many dealers that provide PPF with good installation right now in my city. So I'm happy with that. Especially like there's one thing with Royal Enfield, that if you buy any bike, any Royal Enfield bike, the paint work is good, but the paint is actually soft, and what that means is it attracts a lot of scratches. So it's better you take care of the paint before you start damaging the paint. So that's why I installed the PPF as soon as I got the bike. Also, if you want to check out how much damage it can take before it breaks, I'll be including a video from 3M in the description, so you can check it out. They literally scrub the car's bonnet with PPF and there is no damage. There's not even a single scratch on the bonnet after removing the PPF. It's very good. If you want to know more, you can obviously ask me in the comments below. I think I should end this right now. I hope you got the information you needed, and because this isn't a very big topic, you can and you obviously should install PPF because you never know where you might end up or where you might end up hitting your bike. So yeah, I mean, I heard cases when there's like crashes of the bikes and the PPF taken all the damage. No scratch on the bike, and basically scratches including the major and the minor ones are taken care of It obviously won't protect your bike or your car from dents, but it will definitely protect your bike and cars from scratches, including the major ones.